Hello，各位观众，大家好。今天是2019年11月6号，美国西部时间晚上6点半。大家好。今天我们隆重向大家推出又一个直播主持人 AJ， 她是个12岁的美少女，她很喜欢艺术，喜欢设计。现在他给大家戴上了他设计的一个面具 ，trick or treating 的面具，对，是一个森林里的仙女 ，a fairy lady from the forest。OK，他今天会给大家介绍一下他的所有艺术作品，他的画，一张一张来给大家介绍一下。
Okay, so this first one is very old, Henlao. It's a painting. Well, it's not a painting, but I use special markers. This was the first time that I was using these markers, and they were really good because they're very blendable. Like right here, you can see that they blend. So this was my first one. And then other ones, this one was for the beginning of 2019 after New Year's. So this is the one I did, and I used only 3 colors to do it. Whoops.
这个就是他的画室，他现在给大家在介绍他的所有的艺术作品，最近创作的作品。
And then I always sign it with my signature, so no one else can steal my work.
哦，他是每一幅画都签上大名儿，所以谁也不会把他的作品给偷走。
This one right here was inspired by a drawing book that I have. The person likes to do a lot of things with butterflies, and then I also tried to use the same eyes that they had in the book. Step-by-step instructions so you know what to do.
Cool。他是从一本图书里面得到的启发，
And
画
then
的这幅作品。
this one is a character from my favorite TV show, Steven Universe. Hey. And then, yeah. So then I also signed this one. And you can see this one was from a long time ago. It was from the beginning of 2019. And then I also like to use the white gel pen to add the shiny parts of the eyes and other shiny things.
哦，大家请注意那个细节是怎么样让这个画里面的美少女那个眼睛亮闪闪的，是用了一个独特的艺术处理手法。刚才那幅画是2019年年初创作的，1月份。他在那个画里面的美女肩头上面也签上了艺术家 AJ 的大名。
And then this last one is based off of the story Frost Queen. And basically, it's also based off of another game that I used to play. And what I did was I looked at a lot of artists that I look up to, and then I started to try to use similar art styles as them, like these eyeballs. They're a little bit different from the rest. I also tried to do blending, and yeah. And then I also signed it here. You can also see that on the other side, the marker shows through, so I have to use a special kind of marker to make sure that it doesn't go through completely.
解释的很详细。刚才那个是那个他们美国这边的孩子们玩的一个游戏里面的一个主人翁，也是个美少女。她创作的时候用的艺术手法呢，也是借鉴了她很敬佩的一些艺术家的创作手法。
And then this one I did for a drawing competition, and I won 3rd place. And I used this really bright background. It's one of the neon markers from the set that I have. And the markers look like this. And they're really good markers. One side has a chisel tip, so it's straight. And then the other side has a brush tip, so it's kind of like painting with very good ink. And then this is the last drawing. I tried to make it look like she had stars in her eyes, very futuristic. And then I also used the white pen on like the freckles here, and I signed. This one is from 5/11/2019, so a long time ago too.
这幅画就是我们刚才封面，这次直播的封面用的这幅画《美少女》呢，是 AJ 在今年年初创作的。她参加了一个美术比赛，得了第3名，耶，呜呼 ，Good job！
现在要看一看做的美少女真面目了。
And then this one is from maybe 3 or 4 months ago, I think. Yeah, 7/29/2019. And this is when I got my new set of colored pencils that are very good. Let me see if I can find them.
Super.
Don't
Good
think
job,
I can
AJ.
find them. But so the colored pencils, they're really good because they're very creamy and they blend really well. I got a big pack, so I had a bunch of colors to work with. And then I tried to make the shine in the hair so it looks really real.
Yeah.
And then
Definitely.
I updated my signature, so it's a new signature.
哇，有新版的签名，艺术家的签名。然后他用特殊的处理，用那个彩色笔画的，创作的。他那个特殊的处理办法，就让那个美少女的发质特别鲜活，特别栩栩如生，头发的某些角落就是闪闪发光，特别逼真。
Then I wanted to see, these are the colored pencils. They don't smell very good, but they're very good for coloring. As you can see, these ones are the soft core pencils, and here it says that they're similar to softer graphite pencils, and it's almost like the glazing techniques used in oil painting because it creates a very soft look and it's very blendable. There's also a bunch of different other kinds of pencils. Like these ones are very thin pencils. I prefer these though because I like to draw people more, and these soft kinds of pencils are better for drawing people. And there's a bunch of these in here.
Yeah， 我这是它的大型的工具箱，就是所有的彩色笔、彩色铅笔。看介绍就是他很喜欢创作人物的画像，所以为了让人物的那个皮肤质感啊、头感很栩栩如生，他就会更倾向于更喜欢用软一些的铅笔芯，比较软一些的那个彩色铅笔。
And then some of my favorite drawing books are these kinds. Like this one is an animal drawing book. I got this when I went to my dad's house, and inside it shows step by step how you can draw specific animals. It's like, let's see, there's a table of contents so you can see what kind of animal you want to draw. Like they have cats, different kinds of breeds, dogs, horses, wild animals, and birds. So if I want to see some birds, I'd probably go to the last part of the page. Like you could draw a parrot. I've seen these at the pet store, and it makes it super easy because it starts off with like a blocky figure of regular shapes, and then it just gets a little bit more detailed as you go.
他刚才给大家演示他画画，他是无师自通，从来拒绝去参加任何画家的那个学习班，全部是无师自通，就是在家里和朋友家、亲戚家找了一些绘画书，就一步一步照那个书自己画，学习临摹，然后就画出来了。
And then there's this drawing book, which is a watercolor for the absolute beginner. And it teaches all about watercolor. You can see they have very
水
pretty
彩画的
images.
水彩画的书看了以后，也是一步步就学会了，自己也是无师自通。 自学成才，很难得。看来是真有点艺术天分，全靠自己摸索。我们也没办法帮他，因为我自己的艺术细胞不是很多呀。
And then, one of the most important things that I learned from this book is perspective. How when things get farther away, you can see them less, so they get smaller. So
Yeah.
I learned that you use a ruler and make lines to make it look real.
Yeah.
Like this. This would look a lot more real than just a regular block that's just the same size.
Yeah.
The further away you get.
他也很强的理解力，这个就是说怎么样透视和远距离，就是那个尺寸的缩小放大，要用尺子量着，这样就比较逼真，那个尺寸就不会失真。
Also, here creating tonal contrast using different colors instead of just a darker version of the same color to create contrast. Like here, you can see it's this reddish color, but then right here, it's a darker gray for shading instead of just a darker red, which makes it look a lot better.
That's
like
right.
As you can see here and here. You see if you add light and you add a darker gray shadow, it looks much better.
Yeah. 这就是说怎么样增加那个色彩的深度，不同的色彩的那个背景背影。
And then right here there's a color wheel which shows the gray, and then so these are the 3 primary colors: yellow ochre, alizarin crimson, French ultramarine, and then here you can see how they mix to make secondary and tertiary colors.
Yeah.
So secondary colors would be purple, green,
brown.
And orange. No, brown is a tertiary color.
Okay.
And then, well, actually it's a quaternary color or something like that. But then when you mix blue and green, you get blue-green.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of going further on from there. And then it shows a bunch of different things you can do with watercolor.
Yeah.
Like how when you add more water, it gets lighter, more transparent and see-through.
I see.
So that's why,
how it works.
Yeah, watercolor actually comes very dark and pigmented, and then you add water to make it lighter.
Yeah, okay, I got it. 哦，它这个是很好的示范教科书。他刚才解释的就是水彩画是怎么先把那个一个比较浓重的笔墨描上去，然后慢慢加水，然后就变淡，然后要怎么处理那个水的多少多寡来决定这个颜色变浅多少度。这个是很要有感觉、手感和眼睛视觉的那个感受。所以艺术家天分和细胞，艺术天分、艺术细胞天生的，咱是没有的，咱们家的美女是有的。
And then next, this is my latest painting. I didn't have many materials, but this is a Bob Ross painting. So Bob Ross is a very famous painter in the US if you're watching from China, and he died a while ago, and now his pieces of art are selling for a lot. And basically he created a TV show where he showed a bunch of tutorials of him painting. And he made it look incredibly easy, but it was very difficult.
Right.
He used a specific technique called wet on wet, where he would put oil paint mixed with water onto the canvas to make it more slick, so that all the colors could blend together very easy.
Oh, okay.
Right here, this is my replica of his painting called the High Chateau.
I see.
And then, so I used acrylics, and I've used a large brush and a fan brush to create the trees right here.
Right.
And then the clouds were also created by a fan brush. And you can see the kind of blending in the background.
Yeah.
How smoothly it blends, and the
I
light
love
and
it.
dark.
I love all the shade.
So that's
Cool.
my Bob Ross.
Can you hold up for a few minutes when I translate what you just said? 这个是 AJ 最近创造的最新一幅画，是临摹的一个美国非常有名的艺术家画家的作品。这个画家现在已经过世了，他的作品价值连城啊，很贵很贵。 然后他呢还是一个著名的艺术教育家，曾经有几档他自己的电视节目教全美国孩子们怎么绘画。他在那个电视里面呢，看起来艺术创造特别行云流水，特别是那个信手拈来，但是实际上他的那个艺术造诣非常深，一般的人真是临摹不出来。我们孩子，我看他大概也就用了1、2个小时。就把这幅画临摹出来了，而且栩栩如生。我看到那个云，这个画的作品名称叫《高原风光》，是那个红木森林，然后那个云呢，在远处是有亮的云，就白云，但是白云的后面又有那个一种晕色，就是叫那个晚霞。所以这个很难的，我觉得从我的角度，我觉得很难做出来，但是他也是信手拈来就画出来了，2个小时，我也很羡慕，很以他为骄傲。I'm very proud of you, AJ。
是2个小孩一起画的，用了1个小时。
才1个小时就完成了。哦，YKK1974，你好，谢谢你来看我们孩子的艺术展，他在详细介绍他最近做的一些画。
Then I have a lot of stuff in my
This
studio.
audience is our longtime supporter.
Mhm.
She has a little kid, 5-year-old.
From China?
Yeah, she's.
谢谢。
谢谢，对，他会说中文。
我的中文不好。
不错，会写，会说。
And then right here, this is from Costco, because Costco is very cheap for very good value.
Yeah.
They have a bunch of stuff. We always go shopping there. And my dad got this, and it is a drawing kit. So basically, it has
这
everything
是
you
一
need
套
to
画
draw
具
and paint.。
这在 Costco 买的一套画具，有笔，有油墨，
There's also
有
a
刷
book.
子。
So this is one of them. There's a whole bunch of them, a whole series of different kinds.
Yeah. Cool. I like it.
This is also another one. It's not exactly drawing.
哦，YKK， 你是台湾人啊，那就更好了。我很喜欢台湾的同胞的那个说话的声音腔调，很柔和。
哦，我的老师是台湾人。
哪个老师？
中文老
师。哦，中文老师。我们孩子上了中文课，他的老师是台湾人。Cool.
This right here is my paper crafting kit.
哦，
So
这
it has
是
everything.
纸艺，这用纸创造的艺术作品，手工纸的手工课的，那个绘画的一套。
And then, so basically you can make a bunch of different things. Like you can make letters and cards for your friends.
Yeah. 哦，他可以用这个做很多那个给朋友啊，或者是家人、亲戚、朋友画一些那个贺卡、生日卡、各种过节的贺卡，他可以做这个创作。
And here there's a calligraphy pen, so you can do stuff.
还可以写书法的，这里面都有这个工
Like
具。
this fancy writing here, you
Yeah.
can use the calligraphy pen for.
Right. Yes. Yes. Cool. Oh, Taiwan people also just like Japanese, Korean, Chinese. We all like to have some high quality collection of calligraphy.
And then maybe I'll do these paints. Then one of my favorite things in my art studio is these Georgian oil paints. And then so these oil paints, they're oil based, so they dry very slow, so it's easy to work on your painting without it drying out.
Right.
Unlike something like
是他最喜欢的，他的画室里面他最喜欢的工具就是这一管油彩嘛。
And then it's better than something like this because it dries slower. This dries slower, so it takes less time. But these are much more expensive.
是干得很慢的，但是非常贵这一管油彩。
And then, so it's also very thick.
很稠啊。
And then this one you can add water to, but most oil paints you can't. So this makes it even better.
这
And
是
then
画
it
油画
comes,
的主要颜料。
and then it comes in a bunch of different colors. And this is very good for on canvases.
Yeah.
So stuff like this where it's stretched fabric.
是，这是油画的画布上面效果就非常好，但是这一管可挺贵的，所以艺术家呢是花钱的行当，但是只有成功的艺术家才能挣到钱，把投资给拿回来。YKK， 你的孩子喜欢艺术吗？
And then this one is a different kind of oil paint. This one can't mix with water. It's also a little bit thinner too, but it's
Yeah.
also very good.
I think our audience will like your sweet voice and also your sweet face.
And then I have these pencils, which are much different from the ones I showed you before.
水性中和的颜料哦，嗨 YKK， 你很懂，很懂艺术，比我懂。She suggests you can use all this paint oil, convertible with water. Are those type of? Is that cheaper? Maybe.
The ones that watercolors, you mean?
No, the oil color.
Yeah, are they cheap?
Yeah, they are some type of oil color which are cheaper.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, we can search.
Yeah, and then, well, right here, this is, that'd be very helpful. 谢谢 for that advice.
Yeah.
And then
他说谢谢你提供的信息，他打算这样可以省钱，他觉得确实，他打算去找一找这种货源。小孩都很爱画画室啊，我们小的时候很爱，但是在中国大陆的教育体系当时就没法发挥，所以现在就艺术上就夭折了。
And then right here, this is a Staedtler pencil. I think it's a German brand, and these pencils, you can see the tips get much sharper because they don't break as easily.
这是德国的牌子，所以很坚固，那个头那么尖那么长都不容易断。
But the thing is, these ones don't have much color payoff, so the color doesn't show off as much.
Yeah.
And then I think that's pretty much everything in my studio if you want to do some painting now.
Maybe next time?
Yeah.
This time is the first introduction and studio tour.
I'll show some more stuff then.
Yeah.
Like this.
Marker.
This is marker paper. And it's specifically made for the markers I showed you a while ago. These ones.
Yeah.
Where it's very thick.
Oh.
Very thick.
You can still paint whatever you like.
Yes.
Okay.
And then this is acrylic paper. It's made for stuff like, if I can find it, acrylic paint. It's made for acrylic paint like this. And this paint is much more liquidy.
I think this is what she meant.
Yeah,
Liquid,
this stuff. Acrylic paint, you mean?
Maybe water.
Yeah, this is definitely
more liquid.
a lot more liquid, yes.
Yeah.
And then this is the acrylic paper that goes with it.
Yeah.
And if you look really closely, it's woven together so that there's small little holes.
Oh, I see.
So it's a little bit rougher.
But that looks very high quality for me.
It's very good. It's like canvas, like the canvas I paint
就有
on.
点像油画的那个画布一样，但是纸做的那个质地非常高级。Yeah.
And then this is a drawing book. It comes in one of the drawing tips, and it shows the basic styles and techniques. They use all the styles and techniques to draw something like this.
哦，哇哦，这是素描本儿。你看，就
So
用黑白的铅笔就能画出那么多细节。
basically, it shows a bunch of different things. So let me try to find some techniques and materials. Well, like some materials that we have
各
that I
种
have
铅笔。
are pencils,
嗯哼。
charcoal, white pencils,
哦，有
regular
碳素笔，
pencils.
有铅笔。他先给大家演示他常用的那些笔。
Then there's
素描
fine
笔。
line pens and calligraphy pens.
哦，还有
There's also
写
willow
书法的。
charcoal.
嗯哼。
There's stuff like chalk and paintbrushes, big and small for
还有
detail.
粉笔。嗯。
So those are some of the basic things they teach you about what you need.
Yeah.
And then let me find something like maybe a cool example.
Yeah. 就我都觉得很 amazing 了，这个孩子从小就是无师自通，自己拿一本画册就可以自己画起来，画的有模有样的，省掉了很多私塾上学费啊。
Also, right here, it shows about form and shape recognition, where when you draw the thing, if you colored it black, you should still be able to see what it is.
Oh.
Like you can see this is
airplane,
helicopter, something.
Stealth pilot, stealth airplane.
Then ships and a bunch of different things.
Yeah. 然后他就说这素描画的一个原理就是。即使是全部是全黑的，你也应该能看出是什么东西来，那就是艺术创作了。
And then I have these very
这什么笔啊？
special markers.
哦，这是一种那个 marker 这样的笔。
And then for example, so this is a chameleon marker compared to this marker, 很长.
这两支笔来，另外一个就很长。
And so this one has a chisel tip.
Yeah.
And a brush tip.
哦，两边都有，是一
Now
边是像
this
刷
one
子，一边是
also
像
has
铅笔。
this one also has a brush tip.
I can smell.
And a chisel tip. Yes, these ones have a very strong smell.
Oh, I see.
And then
That's why.
what you do is you take the marker and in here, in this chamber right here,
Yeah.
you can see this little pen thing right here.
Mm-hmm.
It spits out clear ink. So when you put
Oh.
this up to this
Right.
and hold it for a few seconds, the lighter ink will go into this darker brush.
Okay.
Making a special effect where a
Oh.
lot of the paint will be... Hi, Daniel.
Daniel 在看。
Hi, Daniel.
Where the paint will go in an ombre, and
Yeah.
then when you draw it out on paper, then it shows up from light to dark.
Mm-hmm.
So you can also shade things with this, which is
Right.
really cool. And the good thing about this is it's an alcohol-based marker, so it's the same as the other marker, very good quality, because alcohol ink is always the best type of ink.
Oh, I see.
So yes, that's one thing. And it comes in a bunch of different colors.
Uh-huh.
They're called Chameleon Markers,
Yeah.
and I bought them at Michael's.
Oh.
So there's a bunch of different colors, and they
Mhm.
come in sets of different kinds of colors. Like this
Yeah.
one's blue toned. They're all
Right.
blue.
Okay.
And
I'm
then
kind of very impressed. I'm
Yeah.
very impressed by your collection and your very impressive artworks. I'm pretty impressed.
so right here, this is my special case of watercolors.
哦，水彩画的颜料，水彩画的笔一套，画作工具箱。
And then so they have a bunch of colors. I believe It's
所有的
something
色彩都在这里面，
like 24 colors. 1, 2, 3,
24种颜色。
13. It would be 26 colors.
嗯哼，
Then it
哦，
comes with
26种颜色，
then it would come with all these really
6
cool
种笔，
brushes.
哦，3个刷子，2个铅笔，
A really good pencil sharpener.
嗯哼，铅笔刀，也是质量非常好的。
And these are a bunch of classic colors. So if you wanted to do a painting tutorial, watch a painting tutorial
Yeah.
on YouTube, say like Bob Ross,
Uh-huh.
and you wanted to do it in watercolor,
Yeah.
it already comes with a bunch of colors that a lot of famous artists use. So you can use them to your advantage.
哇哦，这个很好，这是一个告诉大家一个诀窍，就是说，如果去刚才说的那个最有名的那艺术家，他的那个教学视频里面看到的，他调出来那些颜色呢，现在在他这个 AJ 的这一套话剧里面就已经全部已经是著名艺术家调成的那种颜色，所以他就可以充分利用前辈艺术家的那个艺术造诣里面产生的心血吧，结晶，就可以站在巨人的肩膀上创造更加好的艺术作品。AJ YKK said that back in her youth, we don't need any, we don't have so sophisticated tools.
Mm-hmm,
We just need a pen and a piece of paper, then we are ready to set to go.
Mm-hmm. And these days, there's definitely a lot more sophisticated kind of art things.
Yeah.
They're all fancy, but also very expensive too.
Yeah.
Everything's very overpriced.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? I know some kid graduate from UC Berkeley.
Mm-hmm.
He is very good in art and he's really into art creation.
Mm-hmm.
Then he got a job offer to draft all the user interface for Facebook, for some Instagram division, and he got a very high pay.
Yeah.
And then that write off all the investment his parents pay during his youth age,
Mm-hmm.
young
So
age.
art can definitely be a very good career. And then, what they say now?
吓到吃手了，为什么？你的女儿是因为那些那个工具特别多吗？YKK said she would not allow her young girl to watch all these sophisticated tours, so she would start to jealous. Because she would ask the mom to pay for the same expensive tour kid. The parents will feel pressure.
Yeah. And then, so definitely, like, a lot of artists get very famous very quick, but they also use limited tools. Like Bob Ross,
Uh-huh.
he uses only 1 2-inch brush,
Yeah.
1 fan brush.
Uh-huh.
Then he uses some white base coat and a few colors, under 10 colors,
Yeah.
to create masterpieces.
Wow, that's how masterpieces were created. Oh my gosh.
He also uses tools. So let me bring up a few of the tools that Bob Ross uses
Ah,
to show you.
okay.
Like Bob Ross
Uh-huh.
uses a very small amount of tools.
Yeah.
This would basically be like a smaller version of the main amount of tools he uses.
Uh-huh.
This, he uses a fan brush
Yeah.
to create the trees.
Okay.
This is a wider brush.
Yeah.
And he uses this to paint in X-shaped motions
Mhm.
to create like the main area of the background.
Yeah. Hold on. 他刚才介绍就是最有名的这位美国艺术家用的其实是比较少的简单的话剧，简单的工具。你看这个最厚的像一把扇子，像哨子、小扫把的那个刷子呢？那个
Yeah, that's
further
because he
down.
screens.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I see. 这个像小扫把的这个刷子是用来做画那个树啊、树干啊、树杈、树叶这些的。厚一点的这个是做什么？
This one is like a smaller version of this one. So it's used to create more detailed parts of the background
Mm-hmm.
and fill in parts that he missed.
Yeah.
And then this right here, this bendy piece of plastic,
Yeah.
what he'll do is he'll scoop up paint
Mm-hmm.
and he'll spread it across the canvas to make snow on mountains that looks very realistic.
Oh, I see. Wow. He was very creative.
He was a
he
very creative
was
guy.
he the first one to use this tool?
Well, he learned from his mentor who used
Oh,
this technique, and then he went on to teach others on TV about it.
right. Okay, I see. Cool.
And then,
Daniel said, very cool, very good, and old-fashioned.
yeah, old-fashioned is definitely very good.
Yeah.
You can create great kind of through
Yeah. I
like
think
very limited amounts of art stuff.
I think just to the audience, I think your friend, who's that girl?
Emily?
Emily. Call Emily. Emily would be very interested to watch your live stream. And her siblings, 5
Yeah.
siblings.
And then, well, here's another thing. This isn't very craft related, but it's very good for parties and stuff.
Yeah.
It's tie-dye, so if you don't know what tie-dye is, well, people in China probably know what tie-dye is.
Tie-dye hair.
But
dye
no,
the hair?
not to dye the hair. Powder, you mix it with water.
Yeah.
And then you put it on t-shirts and you tie the t-shirt a specific way and stain it
Oh.
so that it creates patterns on the shirt.
I
like
see.
this white part would probably turn blue with this one
Yeah.
since it's got some blue powder in it.
Uh-huh.
So then you can have a lot of fun at parties with these.
Yeah. 我刚才那一罐染料是可以用来染那些 T 恤，各种颜色的 T 恤可以染的，然后穿上以后就可以参加 party 了。
And then I'll be right back. I have to show you one of my latest things I've been doing with a good friend of mine.
Okay. Cool. In the same time, let's enjoy some classical music. Best. My favorite is still the greatest works of Mozart. While the audience is waiting for AJ to come back to the screen, go ahead.
And then, so this is my latest thing. Now this is a cabinet that I'm doing. So the old cabinet was this color. It was from IKEA and I didn't really like it very much. It wasn't fancy enough for my room. I'm creating a very different kind of room, more elegant and sophisticated.
Yeah.
So what I did was I drilled a hole into here with one of my good friends, Candace. She actually came up with the idea. It's called batting, where well, she didn't come up with the batting, but she came up with the idea of doing batting.
Yeah.
Where you fill the inside with a soft material. Basically, this stuff, very soft and fluffy, on the inside of this. And then you take a staple gun and you make all these tiny staples.
YKK asks, how old are you?
I am 12岁。
对，你再说一遍，告诉大家。
Huh?
你再用中国话说一遍，你
我12岁。
对对对。
And then, so basically, it's got a very pretty reflective thing. And then we're going to get rid of all this string right here with a glue called fray check, which keeps it locked in. And then, so here, these knobs, I drilled a hole, I screwed them in, so now they're nice and stuck.
Yeah.
And it's very pretty. And it makes it look very squishy when you add this on.
对，他现在是给大家演示他最近做的一个手工，就是把他的一个柜子门装饰成这样子，用一些很漂亮的彩色的布，然后呢又把那个柜子的背面涂成粉红色，又加上一个把手，看起来很高雅。
And then, so this is one of my new things I've been working on.
是木刻吗
It
So
is.
Are you going to carve?
No, I'm going to paint on it because wood is actually surprisingly a very good canvas for art.
上面
Something's going on with your phone.
啊